Hello everyone, it's Bubbles from Venom Fluid Art. Thank you for joining us in another week for our Fluid Art Express ride. Hope you just watched ShanB from ShanB Fluid Art. How amazing is she, right? So today too, stay tuned after me because we've got two amazing guests and big family members of the Fluid Art Express. We have Nathan from the Fine Art Distraction. Yeah! And we have Angie Mason from Angie's Fluid Art. Both amazing artists and two people very special and dear to our hearts here at the Express. So I'm pretty stoked today. We've got the whole family together. We've got Tassie back after her week of doing her workshop. And if you've seen the pictures on Facebook, it looks like her first workshop was a big success. And we just want to send out a big congratulations to you, Tassie. You did an amazing job. So today, I have no idea what I'm doing. So I have my 12 by 10 inch canvas by the look of it. Yep, look at me go, getting technical. I've got quite a big floating pillow there and I've got some really, really cool colours. I'm rocking my favourite palette again this week at the moment. I've sort of ditched the blues, which is terrible because the blues are the Bubbles' favourite. But I'm back to the Arc Orange by Eye Candy. I have my Lemon Sorbet by this little piggy, which is such a gorgeous colour for highlights. The way it blends with other colours is just, it's really stunning, that one. Now, one of my new favourites of favourites is Senshi Red by Eye Candy. Isn't that gorgeous? It is, the depth of that colour is just, oh, it's lush. So then I have Inferno by this little piggy. Another Bubbles favourite. Absolutely delicious. And I've got a Ghost Gold by Eye Candy. There we go. And I have an Arc Orange that has been wombatted by the colour guru Darren himself. Because I'm a spoilt brat. And I steal them. So that's now mine. There we go. So we're going to start with those colours. I've got quite a bit going on there. I might even use some Kin Gold CA. So cool, that one. The way he mixes that one up just gives some really cool trippy effects. And we're just going to use a 3:1 Black Amsterdam CA. I think, is it Lamp Black? Or have we gone on oxide?
That one's oxide black.
Woohoo! Thanks for playing. So, oxide. I was half right. Couldn't go wrong there, really, could I? It was like a 50-50 split. Go me. Well, let's paint, hey? I think I'm going to load up a palette knife. Now, I've always got to check because the favourite of choice is bent. It's a wee little ripper. There's nothing like this tool in my world. It just rocks. I think we might even add just a dot of CA gold in the middle. And we're going to load up our palette knife. I figured I've been doing a few different things lately. And to be honest, I need to feed the palette knife addiction. So that's where we're going to play today. And just see what we get. So it's no plans. We are just winging it with Bubbles. And if all goes bad, people, we are going to get the bigger palette knife out. Radial. Right over the top. Fixes all. Either way, hopefully we get something pretty cool at the end. I have got one loaded palette knife here. I can't believe you fit all those colours onto that. But it's pretty cool, right? So I think what we're going to do is start this way. Just take it in on a nice angle. And we're going to leave it like that. Now, what I think we'll do is change it up on this one. I love the palette knife swipes because I think the possibilities are just endless. What you can add to them, what you can change. It's just really, really cool to play with. You know, you can start off with a bloom even, and if your bloom doesn't get the cells that you want on the outer edges, you can just put 2 palette knife swipes either side. Bam, fixed. They're just really cool. So I think on this one, I'm only going to use less colour this time, just so it's different. Because why not? We are playing, people. So I think what we're going to do this time, come from the other side. And we're going to leave that one like that. Oh, I like that one. I think with a little bit of the lesser, lighter colour, we're going to get some really cool bold cells there. Alrighty then. That's pretty cool. So, loading up our palette knife again. Come and play with us, Inferno. Alright. Well, I don't think I added lemon sorbet to the last one. Better get that one down. Senshi red. So now I'm just doing a mix of all the colours. So I'm not using all of them every palette knife. I'm just using a different combo of 3 or 4 each time. That way I'm hoping we get some pretty cool different effects throughout the piece. Hopefully. So I found the trick too with palette knife swipes. It's just trial and error. It's trying to be not heavy-handed. And more or less, when you first go in, I found if you put that palette knife just on that slight angle, tilt it a bit to the left, and then slowly work it through the paint. But try and just get it so it's just gliding over the top. Because I think the minute you sort of dig in and hit that pillow, that's when you lose your cells. Because obviously you're just going straight in and under the pillow. So what I think I might do, I'll put Big Dude away. And I'm going to grab the little one out. Because I think now what I want is just some Inferno. Just to break a little bit of this up for us. That's okay, I can admit it. I nearly just put the Inferno on without the CA. Yeah. I would have been wondering, where the hell are the cells? If you can't laugh at yourself, well, there's an issue, right? Alright. So I think what we'll do is one more down the bottom here, just so we've got a lot of that gold. Still can't believe I did that. That was like a K-Lane special going to happen then. Tell you, Wombat's sitting in the garage, he would have looked at that and had tears. Laughter, of course. Alright, so clean off little guy. Now what I'm going to quickly do is just bear with me for probably a minute. I'm just going to quickly put the lids on these paints because it is absolutely guaranteed when I spin this like I do, I'm going to fly paint all through the colours. Won't make you happy, will it, Wombat?
Definitely not. I'll be most upset. I will shed a tear.
And aren't you glad I've learned by my past mistakes? Like, we live and learn.
I'm amazed you've just done all them little palette knife swipes and haven't dropped black cell activator in all the colours.
Not once.
I'm impressed.
See?
You are growing as an artist.
I am. Thank you for noticing.
Golf clap.
Round of applause for the bubbles.
Otherwise, you would have got a...
Oh, stinker moment.
That's right.
Well, excuse you.
Apparently so.
So, and the good thing is, while I'm doing this, because usually I don't have patience with these, it means that I'm actually letting that CA sink and do its thing.
You are.
And I haven't touched it. So it's that
Another round of applause.
that word patience we talk about, where this time I just avoided it by doing something else.
Very good.
Winning as well.
I'm almost impressed.
Now, before I even touch this, I'm going to give her a little bit of a spin after I get rid of that bubble. I think I broke that one. Hey! Yeah, I don't.
It's
And yeah, I killed it.
long past
Okay.
its expiry date, yet again.
Torches don't last long with the bubbles. And I'll tell you what I love most about these type of things, the palette knife swipes, you're using tiniest amounts of colour. So while you're practicing your swipes and getting the feel for different tools you're using, you're not wasting a lot of your pigments and paints either. Because always remember with these, a little bit really does go a long way, because you can see how much this is already opening up, and we had tiniest little swipe tool we're using. Alright, now we might stop there for a moment. Now, this is your chance, because I've still got a bit of pillow floating around. I love playing with fire. I'll pop that one now. Pesky bubbles in the black. That's alright. Nothing that a skewer won't fix. Done. Now, what shall we do? Really don't like that bit there. Bye-bye. Let's just change it. Few little lines like that bit. So let's just stitch this and open her up a bit.
You're not tying the shoelaces?
Not yet. It's coming right here. So your shoelace is the shape of the infinity and a swoop down. A little bit there. Now, I think we need to go over here. Had that bold bit. staring at me. Get out of my painting. I don't think that really needs much there. There it is. Isn't it funny, the minute you turn the spinner, have another look, you go, oh, there you are, I don't like you. Now I think what we'll do, before we do anything, just give her another spin. I got a feeling she's going to open up nice now. There we go. The butterfly wings on the edge there, see that?
That's cool.
Isn't that beautiful? Nearly there. I still see a little bit of movement going on. And this is the fun part. Launch it. 747 spin. Well, I think she's pretty.
That's gorgeous.
Always got to be careful because it's this bit right here that's going to be your problem. If you got too much paint, because it's sort of always, you have that little bit that seems to always spin and sit in the centre. And I'm always heavy-handed with the pillow on the centre. So it's completely my fault. But if you spin it out right, she should be sweet. Them pesky bubbles keep coming through. They're teasing me. Darn rude's that. And I think that has got it. Yeah, I think I might leave it there this week. So just shows you how a little bit can go a long way. So what we'll do, we'll put a close-up reel of that across for you so you can see some of these really cool little gold cells down in here. Then they open up into the big bold Senshi red there with the Inferno. So I think I got some pretty cool effects there, and just so simple. So simple. We got just 3 big palette knife swipes, 2 little mini dudes in there, and that's all it took, and you can get some really cool effects. So, I think that's it for Bubbles this week. I hope you enjoyed. Palette knife swipes. I think maybe next week we might even relive these and put in some transfer swipes, I'm thinking. It's time to go back and play. Haven't done that for a few weeks. Alrighty, so don't forget, next up after me, Nathan, the Fine Art of Distraction. Then we're going to have Angie Mason, Angie's Fluid Art. Not sure yet this week whether we'll have Tony. He hasn't been well, so if we do, love you, brother. Glad to see you back. If not, I hope you get well soon. All our love and thoughts are always with you and Kat. So, that is me. Thank you for joining me. I had a ball as usual, and I'm pretty sure I will see you in the next one. So, take care, stay safe, and have a fantastic day.